So until we find a weapon, I don't want to spend my points.
So you're just grinding until you find that weapon that you want.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just following my friend since he knows what to do. Yeah.
Sounds fair. Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what we're doing here with Manga Reader anyways. So
yeah, we don't know what we're doing.
Neither of us do. A blind man's leading a lame man. Or lame man's leading blind. I don't know. Two blind men are leading each other. We're both blind. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Alright, countdown from 10. Hey guys, this is Lucas from Better Coding Academy. We are back. Manga Reader.
We are back.
I'm tired.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to all of you. Hope you are having a well-rested holiday. Hope you are not affected by beer virus. And
this is legit Easter Sunday.
It is. For us anyways.
Working?
Because we are in a +10 time zone. So we get to experience everything before the rest of the world.
Yeah, well technically it'll be Easter for them, just they're asleep.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh wait, no, US is like negative something, right?
They're like -5, so -4. So they're like 10 p.m. Easter Saturday right now, because it's like 1 p.m. now. So it's like 9 p.m. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh, let's just get started before I fall asleep. Man, I'm tired, honestly.
Yeah, good. Let's make it quick so we can go back to gaming.
Let's make it quick. Get it done. Alright. You got nothing. Okay, that should start the server.
So, do we have an agenda for today?
No.
We can do one of two things. We can make it a bit more usable and before we deploy, or we can deploy.
I mean, it's your Manga Reader, so it's totally up to you.
Let's make it a bit more usable before we deploy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Okay, so we have Manga Reader, favorites and mangas, clicky.
Nice.
And it loads.
Yeah. Can you go back just a few nitty picky stuff? When you hover over the thing, can the cursor be? Oh, okay. Yeah, I swear.
No, it is pointer. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's not pointed there.
Yeah, that's okay. We need to fix this bug that we saw ages ago, but we forgot.
Which one?
Save to local storage one. The hook is broken.
No, the hook's fine. We fixed it.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, because what we did is basically, so the hook is kind of bad because it doesn't update like across the stores or whatever. But what we basically did to solve that is we only use it in one place. So.
No, there's another problem, right? That's a separate problem. Scroll down a bit to where your Lambda functions are. Oh wait, where's the other?
Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah, okay. That is.
Yeah, before I forget about it.
I know what you mean. That one is right here. Is it here? No.
It should be.
Home. Yeah.
Right.
No. Here? Favorite. No, favorite. Oh, wait, did we write a hook? Oh, we did. No, not here.
What? Wait, what? Wait, oh, maybe favorite manga? Favorite button?
Probably. Is it this one?
Yeah.
No, it's in the context. It's in the context.
Oh, it's in the context.
There we go. This one.
Oh, yeah there. Oh, okay. Wait, I feel like there's a problem with folder structure now.
This is your fault. This is your folder structure.
It's not. Why is the context all the way out?
For the purpose of clarity, this whole thing is his folder structure, and I do not agree with it. I do not like this folder structure.
No.
Make that very clear.
The context should be next to the hook.
Protect myself.
It should be hooks, use local storage, and then there's a main or an index, and then the context should be where the hook is.
No.
Yeah.
Why would your context be inside the hooks directory? That makes no sense.
Well, oh wait. Use local storage. Well, there should be a use local favorite or something.
I don't even know.
Like there should be a hook that is just to deal with favoriting stuff and abstract away the local storage.
Oh, you mean so you don't use the provider? Yeah, I mean, This is fine. Like using this with use context.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. We're not changing it now.
Okay. All right. So what was the problem here?
The problem is when we favorite the manga, the if else does not work. Yes. So you'll always add it
Okay, so favorite manga.
because the Lambda function is wrong.
Compose runs backwards.
Yeah.
So we first do
up.
if else. Is manga favorited?
Yeah.
And then
So that fails, right?
Huh? Does it?
Yes.
Why?
Why doesn't it? So.
Oh wait,
where's
yeah,
the
it doesn't have a manga ID,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, where's the manga ID? Yeah.
We're passing in. Oh, okay. So then the way we have to do this is we have to. Okay, so we don't do our flip. If we just do. Oh, we have to do that though.
We just what we do is do two. We can do two things. We can don't flip. Ooh, wait, don't flip our current our internal one. So it's manga favorited.
Oh, so we don't
Just
flip this
do
one.
it. Don't flip this one, but flip the export.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, then we
'Cause
we
the-
still have to write it twice though. Like, if we just
Yeah,
do,
fair
yeah. I mean, it seems like so. Okay, so is manga
Just,
favorited?
just inline it then. Just
it's
inline,
inline, yeah,
inline
yeah,
the one
that's fine.
that is not flipped. Yeah.
So Arda includes manga ID. That's it.
Yes, correct. That's it.
Okay. How do we test if it's working? Because like I didn't know that it was broken before. Or like I guess I did, but like.
You try and.
Oh, we can just check the local storage, right?
Well, it's hard. You have to add a manga that already exists. So you have to maybe trigger it by code or something.
Okay, so we got 4E. Okay, so we got one piece. What I'm gonna do, I'm going to copy this line, change it back, comment that out, and let's have another look. Okay. So we got
Well, that's so, okay. So this is how you can test it. If you go back to the code and go to the button.
Favorite manga. Yeah. So just I just type One Piece again. And
yeah, but you gotta make the button.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Okay.
Like yeah, just make it always try and favorited. Yeah. Yeah. So normally we'll probably have unit test that covers this, so we would have picked it up, but we're just
we're already behind the schedule.
We're on a budget, man. We're in a free budget.
Free.
I know. Yeah. That's what you get for free.
That's why I respect certain charity websites that have done really well, because even though like they're operating on a charity budget and they can do it really well, so it's like, all right, well there you go.
Yeah, see,
that's good.
So it doubles up.
So that is the error. And then if I do this instead, what's meant to happen is that's not meant to be the case. So
yeah,
we'll let that reload, and then I'll get rid of one of them here.
Yeah.
All right, and we do like that. Okay, great. So now we only have one. Refresh again. Man, okay. Wait, what? Wait, didn't I?
You did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. One piece.
Being done.
And then if I press it again and again and again, it doesn't do anything. So that is good, and that is fine. So now if I get rid of this and I go back here and I do that and I do this, then everything should be fine. Hopefully.
Yeah, we won't know. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's power. So we fixed the bug. Okay, so this is what I think. This is what I think we should be doing today. So let's try and read the manga One Piece.
Okay. Honestly, I don't even know what One Piece is about. Like, I know it's like some pirate thing. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I know.
Yeah, maybe we'll go to like 2 or something. In case we have spoilers.
Alright, 2.
Well, okay, maybe it's not we should find a more obscure. Oh, we've got to fix that loader.
Wait,
that loader was like in the top left.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, well, this is cache now, but there was a loader.
Yeah. I saw. Let's fix that. Man, I am never putting you in charge of graphic design ever again.
Why? It's a valid complaint. There's an ugly loader in the top.
No, you're not wrong, but that loader is your fault. It's not my fault.
It's not my fault too. It's Ant.
True. Just blame Ant Design. It's all their fault.
Okay, so
Okay.
Well,
wait.
I think what we want to do
It's not this
is
one. Which one is it? Manga? No, is it manga chapter? Can't be right. Oh, so it is. Okay, so I can probably just
copy that.
can I copy this one? Spinner.
Yeah, might need a. Oh, it needs a container though.
Let's do another one. Div. Oh, that is so cool. That is cool.
With that jade.
You know, I was doing some thinking earlier today, and I was like, so you've heard this one before as well. It's like, you know those people who like say like Vim is like the best editor, or like Emacs or something. You know, there's a huge they have a huge cult following. So what I want to know is, I genuinely want to find the most productive editor, because as like we both type very fast, so typing speed for us is not an issue. Like we can type and like I'd rather not reach for my mouse and use my mouse to do stuff. But like my problem is I'm wondering, how can I be most efficient? Like, can you show me the most efficient Vim or like Emacs setup possible? And if I take that setup and I learn it, how good can I get? That's what I want to know.
Well, the ironic thing is the better the editor, the slower you can type.
You reckon?
I think so, yeah. Because it's like there's a lot of like it's more about like hotkeys and shortcuts, not necessarily typing. Like so all these like shortcuts and maybe buttons and stuff means you don't need to type as much. I don't know.
Yeah, but like that's my question.
It's a bit of
a like if I use like Vim, oh man, that's huge. If I use like Vim or Emacs with like the optimal setup, I'm not talking like bare bones, just plain text or whatever. With that setup, how productive can I be? And I want to know if I can be like, say, even 20% more productive than I am now. I'm gonna switch. Like there's no doubt about it. Even if there's a learning curve, like I don't care. But if the ceiling is like the same or slightly lower, or even like a tiny bit higher, then it's like it's not worth it, right? But if there is like a noticeable performance difference,
well, you gotta give it a try, and you also gotta think about like support. Like I don't know how well Vim support is with like TypeScript and stuff. Yeah,
that's my issue. It's like say like prettier, Git stuff.
There is like Vim like editors that have support for like TypeScript and Flow, so you can.
And I think like there's like a Vim setting inside of VS Code as well. Like you can use like the Vim keyboard shortcuts.
But the problem is VS Code is laggy.
It is, yeah.
Which is a big part of it. So I think Sublime is very good, to be honest.
Sublime's faster than VS Code, you reckon? Is it? It
is,
right?
Faster,
yeah.
Way faster. Yeah. Like even if you just type in Sublime, you can tell that. Because Sublime is I don't think it's an Electron app.
So it's a native VS Code is an Electron app.
It is an Electron.
Because I used to use Atom, and Atom's like slow, but VS Code is like
so bad. Yeah, VS Code is better. But then Discord is an Electron, I think, as well, and it's very nice. So I don't think it's Electron that's the problem. It's just whatever they're doing. Yeah. I know Sublime is like native though, which makes it way faster.
But also costs money. So.
Especially, it costs money. It's Australian developed.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know
Sublime
that.
is Australian.
Man.
I think the guy's in Sydney. Yeah. Or Melbourne, one of the two.
We picked up the wrong language, man. We should be like Rust developers or something. If we're good at Rust, we can still build this kind of stuff, like Rust or C++, and we can also build Sublime, like VS Code version 2, and we can make videos about it and take like 5 years.
No jobs though.
Yeah, that's true.
There is jobs, but you have to. It's like you don't have a handful of selection.
That's true.
Or you go to Google and then
just go to Google.
Try and do something.
Yeah. Okay, so we have the manga we can read.
So I think what we need is the lazy loading, because it's like the loading is too non-optimal. So what you can do is you can pop the network down.
Okay, so maybe let's have a look first at the number of requests going through, just to prove our point. So so this happens. These are our normal requests, and then it loads a whole bunch of images. So that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. So it doesn't. You want to load what your prioritizing first.
Okay.
Whatever's on the page.
So we have all this stuff here. We can do that, but my question is, do you want to just write a lazy loading image ourselves, or like try to find one online? Like, what's your approach for this kind of stuff normally? Like, do you go for a package first? Do you try to write it yourself? Like, I think I could. If I wanted to, I could probably write it myself.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. We can probably... I would normally just look for a package because I don't want to like do any unit tests. But we could write it ourselves. Like, it's theoretically very simple. I don't know if there are any edge cases that we haven't thought of or anything, but yeah.
So this is the thing as well, is like, if you want to use someone else's code, that's fine. Try to find one that has a decent number of weekly downloads. This seems pretty good. The other one as well is check when it was last updated. So usually go to the GitHub. Last update was 7 days ago is a good sign. 394, also decent, not great. Normally you want to go a couple thousand.
More than 1,000.
Yeah. So,
fair enough. It doesn't matter. It's
see, this one is better because it has 200,000 weekly downloads versus this one here, which has 31,000. And the other thing as well is, let's check the GitHub. And on GitHub, 4,000 stars is like way more. This is like into good territory.
So like the trade-off is normally some of the newer, smaller ones has less stars because they're newer and smaller, and the API might be nicer. Like, it initially looked nicer, but it's like when you start using it in detail, you start finding all these like crappy bugs. Yeah,
and like over time as well, you just like the issue with any library that I found, and like my problem with ND as well, is like there's never an issue in the first period of time. There's some issue that comes up and you cost a lot. So that, I don't know. That's probably my number one concern with using too many packages. Is I'd say that's the biggest issue. Anyways, this seems fine, I think. Once this component is loaded, lazy loader will not care about it anymore. What does that mean? Oh. Wait, what?
It's an optimization.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever, let's just try it.
So it only lazy loads once. So all the JS gets turned off that detects the position, the on screen.
Man, can you like...
Okay, we're just gonna use it.
Can you like mute your phone for the video? Like, as a sign of professionalism and respect?
Sorry. Just too popular. Look, it's only happened once.
My phone hasn't buzzed since 2013.
I feel pretty sorry for you. It's 2020.
It's been a while. Anyways, man, something that ticks me off a little bit, man. You see, like, kids nowadays, like 10 years old, 11 years old, iPhone 10 or whatever.
What's wrong with that?
Well, it's like there's nothing too wrong, but it's like you're spoiled, man. You know, you just started like high school, and your parents buy you like a crazy phone or something. Just, I don't know.
Well, yeah, well...
If there's a height?
What are you going to buy them, right? What are you going to buy them? Like, say, you want to give them a phone, your entire family uses Apple. The only option is, like, the crappy SE.
Yeah.
Like, that 7 or something? I don't know. The one that doesn't even have a full screen. And then...
You could just buy them a brick phone.
10.
I mean, like, they're in high school. They're not, like, in uni or something. They're like 12 years old, and you don't trust them on the computer. You don't trust them after hours, whatever, with their friends or whatever.
Relative.
Same thing.
If I had a kid, like, I probably would change my phone every single year, literally. So if I had a kid, I would either just give him my phone, which is the one last year, which is actually still new, or I'll just sell it, and then they have to buy them a phone anyway. So, like,
Well, I don't know. I'm just grateful that...
Maybe the parents are spoiled, not the kid.
I'm just grateful that I got to work for my stuff, and I wasn't spoiled out of my mind. I was somewhat spoiled, maybe. I don't know. I feel like our generation, or maybe like your generation and my generation, were like not as spoiled. And then like now it's getting a lot more.
What are we about your generation?
Yeah, I mean, slight difference between my generation and yours. Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, okay. I think your generation is pretty spoiled. The people you complain about is most likely your generation.
That's true. Yeah. It's all my generation, man. It's all my fault.
Yeah. Well, see, this is why you need to be a bit more spoiled, because
I'm not spoiled.
It's just like lag.
I bought this computer with my money, and Truth be told, honestly, at the time I didn't know much about like computer hardware. Well, I did. I was like, I knew what a CPU was, all that kind of stuff, but I didn't know the specifics because I never like worked on that stuff before.
Yeah, like all the crappy naming.
Yeah, like
i7.
the stupid naming. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
like an i7 is not the same as an i7.
yeah, no, it's not. It is not the same.
It's
Oh my
not.
goodness.
It's so stupid, man.
My dad in I remember in 2010. This is before starting into like technology stuff. Is like he bought a computer with an i7 for $1,400. $1,400, mind you, laptop.
That's
8 gigs RAM,
decent, depending
1
what
terabyte
kind.
hard drive, i7 in 2010. Now, I've come to realize
pretty
that
average,
i7 was a quad core, and the base clock speed was 1.9 gigahertz, and it turboed up to like 2.3. It piss poor
that's
performance. No, it wasn't fair. Not even for 2010. It's actually ridiculously overpriced. Like we bought it from JB Hi-Fi, as you can imagine. So it wasn't like, you know,
yeah, then it's ridiculously overpriced.
It was ridiculously overpriced.
It's ridiculously overpriced.
But yeah, i7's not i7, man. So my friend
Laptops are so expensive
who
now.
recommended I build this computer, he was like, he picked out basically all the parts for me, and he asked me this question. He was like, how far do you want to go? Like how much, you know, stuff do you want to pay and
what's
stuff
your
like
budget?
That? Yeah, what's your budget, right? I just want a computer that works, man. And like he underestimated what I meant by works. So he gave me a 7700K quad core. So I'm running a quad core.
7700.
I
Yeah, no, 77. It's so old though.
Yeah, I mean, I built this one 2 years ago.
Okay.
So it was like, it's okay. It wasn't like the best processor back then either, but I would have liked something a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit more, but that's okay.
7700 is still like one of the better CPUs.
Nowadays? Yeah.
Like no, not nowadays, but like I think his recommendation was fine, but like it's actually decent by the you know something that works. Yeah.
I think it's fine. It's just
what are we doing? Why are you clicking on everything?
I don't know. It's not lazy loading. Every image is still here. I put in the component. That's meant to work.
What about the request?
1,000? No, apparently if you just do that, it works. Like literally, see, out of the box. And height gives you a better experience or whatever. I don't know.
That's why we have a height in the manga.
Oh, I have a theory, by the way.
We need the height.
And this is like unrelated.
In the data.
In Chrome Web Store, if you start typing the name of an extension, like say React DevTools, right, and you press enter, it has to do every single character autocomplete before it sends you to the page. So like if you look what I'm doing, like say I'll type something else like cookie manager. See, it has to do every single character and then it sends you to the page.
Why?
I don't know, but it's happened like time and time again. So yeah,
it's weird.
It seems like bad design. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, I want to see what's happening exactly on the Yeah, all the images are loading, so it doesn't seem to be working. Where's the React thing?
You don't have React.
I just installed it. It's right here.
Oh, it's not building. It says it's not built using React.
No, it's using a development build of React.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
That's fine.
Maybe
that's normal.
Restart your Chrome.
Come on.
Restart the Chrome, man.
Let's try this again. And there we go. Okay. So we have the components.
Okay, so it's definitely lazy loaded. Can you check the network?
Oh, before I forget, this one should be class name. It's not working. Like it's actually loading all of them, which is the problem. Yep. See? It's loading all of them.
Oh no, because it's cached.
Does that matter? By the time it makes the
Probably.
request, it's already
Can you hide? I don't know. Can you hide reload?
Alright.
Depends what the library does. Yeah.
empty the cache. Yeah, no, it's not. It's
Well,
loading,
it's not doing anything. Yeah.
loading all of them.
So bad, man. So bad. Is your thing in like a weird container or is it raw? Like, are your images in something random?
Is Manga chapter
It's just a
wrapper?
div.
Okay, it might be because it's in like that, and that is scrollable.
Mm,
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see if that might be the reason why. Scroll container. Okay, that's probably why.
Oh yeah, you gotta pass the ref.
Wait, is it
Or
the
query selector or DOM node.
wait?
So you
Is
can
it
just
the
pass
ref or is it the actual node? I think it's the node.
Well, I think the F will work right as a DOM node. Yeah.
What? No suggestions? Come on. Like that, and we have to do wrapper ref dot current, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Ah.
Now the question is, does it work?
Oh, whoops. Sorry. I tried to clear it before it loaded the images, but yeah. Okay. Well, it seems like it's still not working.
Maybe I think it's because go back to don't render the container, the images until the ref has loaded, kind of thing. Maybe.
No way.
Oh, it's not gonna
No
work.
way it's that bad. Is it? Can't be.
Well, you put the query selector and see if it makes a difference.
No.
You have a
bad.
just put a query selector first to see if there's a difference. Like you can just put the class name for now, because it's just experiment.
So what do you want me to do? Like this thing here?
Instead of the ref, yeah, just put the query for that class. What? It's the same prop. I'm not really a fan of that, but yeah.
I mean, it's called scroll container. I'm not a big fan of that one.
String /DOM.
Yeah, it's kind of like jQuery style. You know how they do the thing. Yeah, it's not working. Not working at all. It is still doing the exact same thing.
Well, are you sure that is your scroll container?
Has to be. Come on, it has to be. Because that's what's overflow auto, right? So
Put it to hidden and see if it does anything.
Manga chapter wrapper. Overflow auto. So what if I get rid of overflow auto?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Then this one becomes. Wait, what?
What?
Do height auto. And now this one becomes. Huh? Wait, what?
Maybe just get rid of overflow auto. Then I don't know what the CSS is.
No, I mean, why doesn't it go? Huh? Wait, so where's the scroll bar? Oh, is the scroll bar on? No, that's the body scroll bar.
No, so it's wrong.
Yeah, see that scroll bar still there.
Yeah, so it's not there.
So that scroll bar belongs to the body HTML.
Which is good, which means you
But
don't have the wrapper, right?
that's when I don't use overflow auto. Overflow auto gives me the black. That's why we use it.
Okay.
So by default, yeah, the scroll bar belongs to the to this thing here.
HTML.
No, to the div.
To the div. Okay, so it's right.
So, screw it. When we'll just do it manually.
Yeah, it's right.
So you just text when the parent is scrolling. Screw it.
Oh, I know why. No, I know why.
Why?
I know why.
Why?
Set your network to really slow and you'll see why.
Oh, is that why? Really?
No, it's a different reason, but just to confirm my finding.
Okay, so I said it's a fast 3G or slow 3G?
It's this slow.
Slow's really slow.
Because
Okay.
no, because Zoom also lags. So what you want to do is hard refresh. Is this hard?
No, I'll disable cache and we'll refresh.
Yeah.
This will take a long time, I think.
Yeah. So the reason is all the images have no height in the beginning, so they all render. Like they're all in the viewport.
Yeah, but that's
until
what
the first.
that's what the height does. That's what this does, right? That's what it's meant to do.
Well, let's see.
And what does making it slow like do? Because okay, so if you think about it, if you render like say 100 images and you give each of them a height of 200 or 1000, they're not gonna all render. That's really bad library design.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty much what we're doing here.
Well, we'll see. Well. This is maybe slow. It's really slow. I didn't realize 3G was this slow, man. Oh, it's just your computer that's slow.
Are you wearing a bathrobe?
No.
Is that a suit or a bathrobe?
It's just a cardigan.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a bathrobe.
Fancy word.
Bathrobe. Yeah, a bathrobe would feel nice.
Dude, bathrobes are so comfortable. Legit, when I
What do you
lived in
do
Sydney,
with a bathrobe?
you just wear it all day, bathrobe. Well, if you don't go to work. If you go to work...
You wear it outside of it. Yeah, you wear it outside of the bath, right?
No, you can wear it anytime. Just like if it's cold, winter, like June, July, bam, bathrobe on. And it's so nice.
Is it? Why is it so slow?
There we go. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's loading all of them.
Okay.
And you see, the first one hasn't even loaded yet, so it's like...
Yeah. Okay.
Do we just write our own? What do you think?
Oh, it's so bad. Yeah, it's our own, but we're definitely doing something wrong. It has like 4,000 starts, man. It's gotta work.
Offset? No.
No, this is preloading.
Height. Number or
The
string?
first round render, like we'll placeholder it if no places from it, so it's visible.
Are we dumb? I don't think we are. I think there's something wrong.
There is something wrong. No, I think we're dumb. Is there a demo? There is. Well, the demo works. What's the source of the demo? Key. Height.
Yeah, that seems
Offset.
fine. What's wrong with that? That's basically what we're doing.
L.once.
We don't
Yeah,
need
it's
that.
pretty nice.
Like once is not even on by default, I think.
It's not, yeah.
Hey, but what's this like? What's that loading thing? Like,
Do we need a key?
do you see that? That loading thing? Like, what's that?
Don't know, don't care. Do we need a key?
We have a key. Keys just
We have
they
a
just use
key.
index. They don't even care.
Yeah. Do we have a key?
Yeah, key.
Yeah, we do have a key.
We have a key.
Yeah.
What about images?
Yeah.
Okay, and what am I meant to do? Scroll down? Okay.
It's definitely working.
Yeah, that seems fine. Throttle? What's throttle?
Oh, so it just
Passive
polls
event.
slower. It just polls your scrolling event slower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that the reason
We
why?
don't- No, that just it's just the performance optimization, I
I mean,
think.
do you want to try it? Like,
Yeah, sure.
does this happen a lot at work? Like, if you're coding and then you get stuck on one thing, and it's like it's a trivial thing, but then you end up spending like say a day on it or 2 days.
Well, it's very rare that we install libraries these days, so it's usually your own code. Yeah, like.
Oh,
you
so
don't
then this
install
doesn't happen
any-
that often, I guess.
Yeah, exactly, because we don't deal with new APIs often.
Oh, we're still in Flask 3G. Oh crap. All right, that's better. No,
This case, it shouldn't matter. I think.
that doesn't matter. 100% does not matter.
Yeah.
Wait, is this? Does it fetch if I scroll down? No. See, it's already fetched. So
Well, it's because it loaded.
what if it's not
with the
even
cache
loading?
on, but yeah.
It is loading the lazy load though. So I think the lazy load is part of this. Like, yeah.
Oh.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Yeah,
loading.
yeah. It is. Yeah, look, it's just something wrong with your container, man.
All right, I'm just gonna write my own. Screw it.
Yeah, it's definitely. I think it's definitely the scroll container.
This
That's
one?
the problem. Yeah,
Well,
the class is there, right?
the class.
class is
Yeah, the
def.
class is there, but maybe I don't know. One last try. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna write my own. It doesn't take that long to write, anyways. So,
Yeah.
nah. Screw it. It's not working.
Yep, it's not working.
All right, here we go.
All right, delete.
How do I where do I put a shared or like reusable component? Where would you put a shared or reusable component?
Well, we don't have that place.
Components?
Can it be a hook? Can it be a hook?
No, it can't
That
be
is
a
just
hook.
like. Why can't it be a hook?
Okay, how can it be a hook? How do you hook a component to render or not?
Yeah, it can't be a hook.
Most of the components. Lazy loaded image.jsx. Oh, by the way, check this out. JavaScript React. Look at that nice icon. Figured it out. Anyways, okay. Now let's just do boiler stateless lazy loaded image. Use ref probably. Probably need to use effect as well. And what's this thing about intersection of observer? I heard about this like many times, but like, ooh. 1.0 means 100% of the target is visible within the element specified by the root. Yeah, so we can just use this, right?
So we need a scroll. We need to pass in the scroll area again. The scroll container.
Oh yeah.
Hey. And default it to body maybe. Oh, you got a new keyboard?
No, same keyboard. The same one I've been
not-
using for 3 years.
It used to be so much louder.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Still blue switches. Still the annoying keyboard. But like I said, I'm not spoiled, so I'm too poor to replace it. So
Hey.
if you guys want to run a
I don't
donation
know.
campaign for me to use the brown keyboard, please do so. I'll be happy to oblige. But until then, you're stuck with this.
It should default to something.
Yeah, well, this is the placeholder ref. So I want to do a div. Ref equals placeholder ref. Right? And we do something like that. If we don't want to show the image, we do that.
I don't know what you're doing. Oh, okay.
And something like that. We pass in more props, etc. Okay. So then we have a user effect, and with the user effect, we do it with placeholder ref.current, which should exist. And then we do something like, did I already copy it? Nice, okay. So then we can do const options equals, okay, so the root is basically the thing we want to specify here. Do you normally, like, would you just use a ref, or would you just like, would you do what they did and have like a DOM element?
I think they just use a ref. Yeah.
Current or like that?
Document.body. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Root margin 0 is fine. Threshold, like what, like 0.01 basically.
What's the threshold?
So the threshold means that if 100% of the target is visible, then it runs the callback. So 0.01 is probably fine. That's in like 1% of it shows.
Yeah, just like any pixels. Yeah.
Okay. And we do that, and then we do new intersection observer. How do I like de-observe?
Can we put the threshold to like 0.5 until the end, so we can see?
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just do 1 and then change it later. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
Just so we can see.
How do I de-observe?
Oh, yeah. I think it's the observer, like the observer object. I think should have a destroyer.
Intersection
Constructor.
observer. Disconnect. There we go.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that. Like that. Set show image true. And I guess the way this would work is like show image. If
I think. Yeah.
Like that.
I think after whatever. I think after you set the show image, you should probably destroy.
Yep. So this will trigger
disconnect.
that, which will cause it to disconnect.
It will.
Yeah. Because show image gets updated. So before it was false, and, and that runs, and it passes back the destructor, which then destroys it.
Show image gets updated if not show image.
Yeah, but this is on load. So on load this happens, and then set show image gets set to true, and then it removes the observer because it runs the destructor from the previous instance of use effect. So when use effect runs the first time, it has a destructor, and that destructor normally runs when the component unmounts. But if the use effect gets rerun, then the destructor runs first, based upon the original observer. So this will still run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways,
okay.
Yeah, it seems like it'll work, so we can try it, I guess. Import from #src like that, and then screw you. We do this one. That root ref, wrapper ref like that, and like that, correct? And a key.
Okay, yes.
Yes, all good?
All good.
Okay.
All good.
We have a problem, which is that we don't have a height. I forgot to specify that.
Oh, yes.
Alright, placeholder height. We're just gonna hard code it, who cares? Style.
It's fine.
I can't see what I'm typing. This is problematic. Man, I'm a genius. Alright, we'll do that, and then do that, and yeah, seems fine to me. All good? That all makes sense? Yeah, I think it does. Let's try it. Somehow, oh, there we go. And refresh. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, yeah. Gotta get rid of this thing, because I removed it from that file there. What? Oh, whatever. Try again. So, how's your isolation going?
Switch back to Pepsi. Pepsi Max is better than Coke Zero for some reason.
Really? What about like original Coke versus
especially
Pepsi Max?
Coke tastes better. Like Pepsi is a lot sweeter.
Really?
It actually is. Like Coke is actually not that sweet, but Pepsi is really sweet.
Oh.
So when it goes like a little bit flat, like when it's not cold anymore, the Coke tastes awful, whereas Pepsi still tastes okay.
This won't work.
0 times 17.
Wait, why is it 17? What the heck? Oh, it's in... Right.
Flex.
Yeah.
That's probably the problem with our original library.
You reckon? That's probably why. Man, this has been such a freaking waste of time.
Well, that's what I said.
It's not what you said.
Loading I said all the images were in the viewport before it starts.
I mean, I thought that too, but it makes no sense that that would be the case. So I don't know. Alright, all the divs are there.
Continue with our implementation.
All the divs are here. But here's the problem. None of the divs are going to render. Because at no point is 100% of it inside the
Because it's too, yeah.
It's too big. So let's just go back to
drop.
just do 0.01. Like we can still see the difference. Like it's very noticeable. One way or the other, we shall figure this out. So let us check the spinner, and we have the divs, and the divs have the images. Well, they're meant to. Whoa.
Well, it's still not working because the first image isn't showing.
What? Is that wrong? New intersection observer. Dot observe. Do I have to do dot observe? Really? Yeah. Oh, I actually didn't observe. Did I? Oh, I didn't observe. Okay. Observer. Observe.
Okay.
I mean, that makes sense, but it's kind of confusing that that would be the case. Okay.
Okay, so we have hope.
What the heck, man?
Oh, look, your library is the same as their one.
What the heck? That's unfair.
Congrats. Full circle. 54 images have been set to true. Why? I mean, put the ref. That's weird, actually. It's our container man. It's the manga chapter wrapper man.
Where's this one? Where's this div? Where is it? Huh?
Okay, maybe put the set image true to false, or just don't set it to true first and see what happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So it's not true.
Okay, you said that.
All 61 are showing. Which, it makes no sense. It actually makes no sense. Because... No, that does not make sense.
It's the scroll area, man. It's the root, man. Try just getting rid of the root to just use the document body and see what happens.
Oh, that actually makes sense because the body is like the viewport, right? and the other one's like the div. So it's always within the div. Maybe that's the idea. Like the intersection observer, maybe it's like when the two kind of collapse on each other. So
Maybe, but like it's weird because it's this. The example says scroll area, so you would expect it to do what we're doing.
Body 9.6. I don't know. See what?
54.
No, it's not. It's not working.
Oh, okay, it's just the observers running. See the observer? Yeah, it's just the observer that's running.
Yeah,
so
it
it's
does work.
always...
It does work. Like if I scroll up like slowly, it goes up slowly. So that it's working in that sense. But for some reason, the intersection observer runs on load and it like does everything.
Yeah, it's cost our wrapper, man. Our wrapper is not good. That's why.
Really?
Yeah, it's the manga. Like, get rid of the wrapper. Like, get rid of the auto flow and everything. Just make it dumb.
Okay, so if I do this, and do that, and do that, you're saying it's gonna work? Has it loaded? Still building. Okay. See?
What? Why?
But now it's stuck at 54 because...
now we put the scroll area back in.
Huh? No, that's got to make a difference. Because the... That's not going to work.
Yeah, it's not going to work. Because it's not scrolling. But yeah. Why is it stuck on 54?
Okay, if the intersection root is the implicit root, that is top level document. Oh, okay. Oh.
What are you reading? Can't see.
Okay, maybe you do this. And we restore this because that was fine. And maybe it'll work. Yeah. Maybe.
Top level document.
Because the document is the viewport. That's what we want to do. We want to bound it to the viewport.
Not the body.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Then we don't even need a placeholder then. I mean, we don't even need the ref. It's not an element. It's not an element.
Wait, what? Nani?
Where's the example code?
Here, this is the...
but where's the source? Like, where's the source?
Don't know. Here we go.
Yeah.
Root null. Let's try that. Because maybe null is the document. Come on. Okay. No.
No, it's got nothing to do with this, man. It's the way we're rendering. For sure.
What's the threshold? And why is threshold an array?
Why is threshold an array?
Welcome to the box.
Change its color.
Back. Red. Back. Red. That's good, right? Huh?
Handle intersect. That's fine. Oh, I can't read anything if you keep scrolling like that. But yeah.
I'll leave it here.
So it's going to function entries observer. Where does handle intersect go?
The question is, when does the callback run? Yeah, I think that's the issue. So
what I'm asking.
If you look at, where's the callback? Huh? intersection observer. The callback runs when the percentage of the target element crosses a threshold.
So I think
Okay. So what if I specify a threshold?
maybe log. Can you log the threshold somehow? Because like they could do it.
That's inside. Okay, we can try 0.5. I'll try this, I guess. Let's do args, actually, probably better. Alright, let's do that. And then we have a look at what we are seeing. And we go here. We check the console. Yeah, okay. Alright.
Thresholds with an S.
What?
Yeah, that's fine, right?
Huh? Why is the threshold like 0.009? Why is it not 0? And I guess my other question is like, how does this actually change? Because they all seem to be really small.
They all seem to be really small, yeah, that is true.
Wait, what's is intersecting? Wait,
Okay.
let's check that. Let's check that. So args dot 0 dot is intersecting. So I think this is like the property where like if the two, if it's actually visible. So I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna see if that actually makes it intersect. The problem is I've never used intersection observer before. This wouldn't be an issue if that weren't the case. Okay, nothing showing now. Great.
So it's not intersecting.
Try that. I want to see what the ratio is, or if it like ever goes above 0. What the heck? Am I dumb? Okay. All right. Okay. Intersection ratio. Wait, what? No, that's not undefined. Oh, the first argument has a 0. So it's like you can do that, but you have to do args 0 0 dot is intersecting.
Okay.
So it's a double array for some reason. Oh, because you can use one intersection observer to observe multiple items, like multiple elements. So that's why they did that. Okay, so we have one that is visible. Okay.
Why is it visible? Is visible is false. Is intersecting is true.
Oh, guess we check that. Intersection observer entry. Okay. And this one has is intersecting.
Intersecting intersects with the intersection observer's root.
Okay. What about is
What about
visible?
is visible?
Where is that? What? Where does that come from? Yeah, it's not here. Where does is visible come from? I actually don't know. Could it be on the prototype? No.
No.
No. Alright, just forget that exists. Let's just say that entries, and we can do entry 0 is intersecting, and then we set show image to true. And if everything is correct, that should work, right?
No, it's not gonna work.
Why not?
Yeah, go for it.
Hey?
Oh, it works. Oh, is that it?
There you go. I figured it out. Not really.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, it seems like... Okay, so... This is my first time using intersection observer. And I presume that this is also your first time. So
Yep.
from what I've seen today, this is what I've learned. So root by default, if you use null, it will use the document, the viewport, which is important because what it basically does is it says, does this image, like, do any of its pixels intersect? Like, do they overlap with the viewport, the root? So if the root viewport is if you use the root null, it's your
Yeah.
viewport, i.e. your screen.
Yeah,
So if you can see any
we
part
should
of it,
probably put the scroll container back in.
you reckon?
Yeah, so the scroll container is
But
also like what we did before was like even if we had a scroll container, it's fine as well.
see, I'm not
because it's
sure.
like
I'm not sure. We can try it, but I think because the scroll container is so
okay.
large.
So let's say if yeah it is, but let's say if you have like a table, right? That's what you do for the scroll container.
Oh, it does work.
Yeah, that's why you need a scroll container.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Sure.
let's say you're doing Google Sheets, right? Like the header is always there, but the table is a subdiv of your DOM. Yeah.
Okay. So you have lazy loaded image with the root ref. Okay, so you're passing that in. Okay. So what it seems like. So basically, the way wait. Then in that case, do we even need We still need the div because otherwise the height doesn't work properly. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So the basic explanation is that your intersection observer, this function will run a lot, apparently, and it will run even when the entries, like whenever the entries update. It's not only when the entries intersect. It's whenever these entries update. So maybe they were intersecting, now they're not, or they moved partially outside, so on and so forth. And what we need to do is, this one can track multiple things because we can observe multiple things, but we only care about one of them, the first one, and we check if it's intersecting. So basically, if this is visible, if it's showing, then we set show image to true. Now, once you run set show image to true, what happens is that causes the use effect to rerun. Now, next time it runs, nothing happens because all of this assumes that show image is false. However, it will run the destructor, which will disconnect the observer. So basically, once the image loads, we show the image, we disconnect everything, and we just stand back. And everything works just fine. That's pretty much it, right? Yeah. Okay.
That is pretty much it, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Well, is it usable now? What would you say? Are you finally going to be using the Manga Reader?
It's not deployed, but yeah. It still looks, like on my screen it looks slow, but I guess it's fine. That's definitely fine.
It's not slow, it's pretty fast.
No, so what we need now is actually an offset. Because you want it to start loading before it hits the page, not after. So you need like a reasonable offset.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can use an offset with... Wait, can you?
Set up offsets to add to the bounding box. Yeah, remargin. So that's what it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we just put like a reasonable... We only want height offset. I think that will do, like width as well. We just want height.
100, 0, right? So 100 top, bottom, 0 left, right. Should be fine.
I mean, technically you need to do the bottom as well, right? Because you can jump on the scroll bar and then scroll back.
Yeah, no, 100, 0 is top, bottom.
Oh, right, it's top and bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But nothing seems to be loading. Seems like...
root margin must be specified in what? Or zero, I can't see.
You have to write all of them?
Must be full.
Man.
Low-level APIs, man. So that's that.
Okay, still broken. Great. Oh,
Pixels.
I think
Pixels.
maybe you can. Maybe you can, but you might have to do that. I'm gonna try this.
Oh, okay.
For science. See if it
Probably,
works.
yeah. I mean, if it's expecting pixels, it works.
Okay, so how do I test this properly?
You just scroll slowly and see if something loads.
Well, it's already loaded the 3 black and white. Oh, is that this one?
Oh, it's 100 pixels. That's definitely
More than 100.
Not more than 100 pixels away.
Okay, just if I'm scrolling slowly, like this is my mobile scrolling speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to have loaded those. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I guess it's fine. I think to be honest, we can be safe and just put like
All right.
200
Basic way to
pixels
test it. If I just do 10,000 pixels, how many does it load? And if it loads enough,
10
then,
of them.
yeah, then it works, right? Oh, more than 10. Probably load like what?
But your height is 1,000.
Yeah.
Your initial height is
Yeah,
1,000.
it's definitely working. So
Yeah, it's definitely working.
that is
Yeah,
probably
okay.
fine.
Maybe put like 200 or something.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I think
To be honest, I don't even. It's not. No, it's not finished. But yeah. Oh my god, why is it 2:30 already? Because we debug. So the problem is like I don't really want the height to be 1,000 at the beginning.
oh, for the thing,
That's just a stupid assumption.
the placeholder.
Yeah.
The
Because
one-
we have an image height, but we need to scale it by the width.
But you can't fetch the image. Yeah. I see
We
what
do
you
have
mean.
the image.
I see-
No, we do have the image height in the data.
Yeah. Okay.
Which
But
is
we
why
can't
I-
like. But then we'd have to put it on the. Ah, who cares, man? Who cares?
No,
it's
it
just a
matters.
placeholder.
Okay.
Who cares?
Okay, whatever.
It's fine.
Okay, we can end it for today.
Okay.
But it's still not finished.
Back to playing games.
Yeah, I need to play my game. So I think like we need when we hit the end of a chapter, it needs to show. It needs to load the next chapter,
Yeah.
and it probably should start clearing the old chapter as well. Otherwise, your memory would like.
Yeah,
blow
the
up.
scroll bar. Man, that's one of my, I guess, biggest issues with like Messenger on Google Chrome. I don't know if you use Messenger, but like if you leave it open and people are chatting, talking, the scroll bar just keeps getting smaller, and it just dies. Doesn't work. So that's something we'll avoid.
That's probably going to be hard because we'll need to. It's probably good that we custom mode this because we'll probably need to unload images past a certain point.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe we'll need to keep the observer on, and if it goes far enough off the viewport, we get rid of it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if that saves. I don't know if that does anything, like how the memory works.
Oh, that definitely helps. Definitely helps.
Okay.
Which is good. Okay, that's all. I think that's fine. We've been at it for a while. Stay safe, stay healthy, and until next time. I don't know when next time will be, but we'll probably deploy soon, hopefully.
Yeah, I need to deploy. Otherwise, I can't use it.
Yeah, get some.
Probably just deploy it so I can use it. It's usable right now, actually. It's actually like somewhat usable.
That's good enough.
It's to be honest, it's not usable until you can navigate between the chapters.
You're too picky, man. You're too picky.
No, if you can't, because otherwise you have to press back and then go to the next chapter,
Just press
which
back
makes it
then.
unusable.
It's fine.
No, it's actually unusable. Yeah,
Picky.
actually, it's not. It's not any better than all the other manga sites.
All right.
It's no problem.
Okay.
I think when we can navigate chapters, I think it's usable.
Yeah, we still need to do
Even
the
with the
cron
memory
job properly.
of-
We need to set up the cron job because it doesn't. At this moment, it can't update. It only adds more. Like it assumes the database is empty as well. So that's something we need to do. But that's for a later video. So guys, stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Lucas from Better Coding Academy, and see you guys later.
Yeah, bye bye.
Out. Bye bye.
Bye. I need to open Steam now. See ya.